What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant back again. And before we get started, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel as we drop content daily, go live daily. Stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to know what you all have to say about these topics. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this work. LeBron James, man. What is wrong with this dude, bro? He doesn't have a humble bone, a modest bone, a self-aware bone in his body. As I was going to cover the USA versus the Brazil game, and just a heads up, ladies and gentlemen, we blew them out the water. It's not really nothing to talk about. Team USA was Team USAing, if you know what I mean. So, not much to really talk about there, as they got the job done as expected. But this clown, this goofball, man, ladies and gentlemen, LeBron James got injured this game. He caught an elbow to the right eye. Now, there's been some opinions floating around that, but me personally, I feel like LeBron James only got hit in the eye because he has a tendency of just standing around on defense, and it came with a consequence. Let's be frank. LeBron James, if you look at him on the defensive side of the ball, it's just this flat-footed, non-moving. I don't know what to say. It's very immobile behavior. All right, and on defense, your feet got to be sliding to keep up with the offensive player. And how the play went, a Brazilian player shot the shot, another Brazilian player went up for the offensive rebound, ended up jumping over LeBron James because LeBron James didn't jump. He was just waiting for the rebound to fall in his lap like he typically does. And the Brazilian player that went up to tip the ball in accidentally came down, and his elbow inadvertently hit LeBron James in the eye. I believe it was the right eye or the left eye, one of the two. And LeBron James went out of the game for some time, believed to be medically checked. And when he came back into the game, the Paris Olympics crowd was already cheering on, I believe the gentleman name is Leon Marquand. And please forgive me if I'm butchering his name. He's a phenomenal Paris or France. Yeah, I mean, it's the same place, but he's a phenomenal French, I guess I say, swimmer. I think he is. He competed in 5 competitions and won 4 gold medals out of those competitions, as well as a bronze medal. And he attended the Team USA basketball game versus Brazil, right? And at a particular time in the game, the Paris announcers and all that kind of stuff honored Leon Marquand, and then, the crowd began to cheer him on, sing his praises, walk the bam. At that same time, at the exact same time, coincidentally, I don't know. LeBron James is so manipulative and so narcissistic that I wouldn't be surprised if, he timed it out just right. He heard cheers and thought it would be a good time to re-enter, or at least I don't even know if I should say but rejoin. That's the word I was looking for. Rejoin his team on the bench. And do you know this goofball, as you can see in the visual for this video, did that stupid, goofy king gesture emote because he thought the crowd was cheering for him. How narcissistic. For the Paris Olympics, French crowd who was cheering on the hometown kid in Leon Marquand, how narcissistic is it on LeBron James' part to think that the crowd was cheering for him, and why and for what? You know what I mean? He did re-enter the game. I'm sleepy. I ain't gonna hold you. I say it bad. He did re-enter the game, and I believe he played a few extra minutes. But nonetheless, the goofball did the king gesture, while the crowd was already in motion of cheering for their hometown kid, and this doofus thought the crowd was cheering for him. And that's why I had to open this up with like, just how narcissistic do you gotta be? This is getting utterly and simply ridiculous, man. It's like, and you know what? I can't even really get upset because LeBron James is the biggest bronzexual of all bronzesexuals. These people habitually operate in delusion and in self galore. And the only difference between LeBron James and the bronzesexuals is that LeBron James has a lot more of the Nikes and the NBA's money in his account. That's the only difference between a bronzesexual and LeBron James. Let me repeat that, people. The only difference between LeBron James and his diehard faithful fans, which I labeled the bronzesexuals, is that LeBron James has more of Nike's and the NBA's money in his bank account. LeBron James is the biggest bronzesexual in the LBJ6L community. Okay? But this dude, it's just putrid at this point, man. Because how do you play 20 years, 21, 22, whatever the number is now, and you still out here needing all the praise, needing all the attention, needing all this validation from just anybody and everybody? LeBron James is so desperate for everyone's validation, attention, and approval. It's annoying, man. It is very annoying. And I believe that at this point, like I said, the Olympics was trash. I mean, the Team USA, man, I'm not impressed. I am thoroughly bored with Team USA basketball. I've been watching. Well, let me say this. I've been enjoying more so than anything else other events like ping pong, kayaking, sports I ain't never been into. I never even thought ping pong was an Olympic, game, an Olympic event. Is what I was trying to say. I didn't know that, and so when I seen China and I believe Taipei, I'm not saying it right. It's either Taipei or Taiwan. When I seen that ping pong game, bro, I was glued to the screen because I turned away from the LeBron James and Team USA game and versus Brazil, and I began watching that. And then ultimately, by the time I turned from the game, the score was 36 to, the Team USA had 63. Brazil had, I think, like 36 or 38. At that point, I was done. But I tuned back in just long enough. Just long enough, with 3 minutes left in the game, to see LeBron James return to the bench from his injury. And as I said before, the crowd was cheering for their very own swimmer, Leon. I believe that's his name, Leon Marquand. And in the heap of ball that LeBron James fixed it up in his head that the crowd was cheering for him and does that stupid king gesture. I'm tired of this dude, man. It just does not stop. Just humility, brother. They got none of that. No self-awareness. LeBron James is completely and utterly incapable of feeling embarrassment because he's that narcissistic. He believes that every time somebody's clapping their hands or screaming, they're doing it for him. And at this point, I don't think LeBron James, let's just say this. He's never really been, I don't even know. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is kind of funny right now. But at the same time, long story short, this dude is a clown, man, and I'm tired of LeBron James. That whole king jester crap really, for me personally, took away from the excellent game that these guys Team USA was able to play. Because Joel Embiid did his thing. I think he had like a little injury and didn't play in the second half. Devin Booker was shooting lights out. But it's overshadowed by these silly and mundane, quote unquote, viral moments from LeBron James. It's cringe, man. I don't understand you, Bron Sextons. What do y'all see in this dude? Other than, your own narcissistic traits. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together, in my philosophy. But, personally, I don't take LeBron James serious. I've said this once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it again. LeBron James doesn't, once the game is over, I don't think about that dude at all. But once we in the game and we in the trenches doing what we do, I can find 100 reasons to not cheer for this dude. And I even was on record with saying I'd be perfectly fine if Team USA doesn't win gold. I know that's crazy to say, but I just think that LeBron James is riding the coattails of Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant, Steph, Joel Embiid, Bam Adebayo. And at this point, if they were to win anything less than gold, we frying LeBron James. Even you Bron-sexuals would have to fry LeBron James in that instance. But again, I'm gonna catch some sleep because the next game is at 10 a.m. and it's already 2:30, 3 o'clock my time. So I'm gonna catch some Z's real fast, and we're gonna watch this next game. I'll be recapping. I'll try to recapping it. I'll try to get on Twitter as well. Y'all can follow me over there, Tony the Savant. I kind of do my Twitter feeding thing while games are live in effect. So pull up on me over there. I'll try my best to even do a play-by-play. That's a little bit more difficult with the schedule and projects I got going on, but we definitely gonna chop it up. And again, another embarrassing cringe moment in the LeBron James history book. And I've said this once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it again. I'm tired of talking about LeBron James. I'm personally tired of talking about this dude. You know what I mean? And I gone periods of time of not talking about LeBron James, ignoring some of his antics, but it was making me look crazy. A lot of people be hitting me up and be like, "Hey, what do you think about this, that, and the third?" And for the simple reason, excuse me, I'm gonna catch some sleep, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I'm damn near just fell asleep in the middle of this video, but y'all please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel. Please as well subscribe as I drop content daily. Go live daily, even when I'm, sleepy and on the last eyelash. And last but not least, man, please subscribe. Well, excuse me, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, man, as I'm always interested to know what y'all got to say about these topics. I'm going to catch some sleep. We're going to get back to work first thing in the AM. Again, we got Serbia, a rematch between Joker and company. A rematch between Joker and Team USA. So I'm looking forward to that, although I'm expecting more of the same, another blowout. But it is what it is. I'm going to catch some Z's real fast. I thank y'all. I love y'all for the support. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.